Hey everybody! Today we're diving into a topic that every cat parent has probably wondered about at least once. That's right, let's talk about cats. Our mysterious, adorable, and sometimes totally unpredictable feline friends. Specifically, those adorable little monsters who love us one minute, purring and snuggling, then suddenly decide to gently nibble on our fingers the next. It's like they have a switch that flips from sweet to sassy in a split second. You know exactly what I'm talking about, right? You're petting your cat, everything's all sunshine and rainbows, you're both vibing, then BAM! Out of nowhere, tiny teeth clamp down on your hand. Ouch! It's both confusing and, let's be honest, a little bit hilarious. What was that all about? It's like they love us, but also maybe, just maybe, they kind of want to taste us? Or are they just playing? The mystery deepens. So is this a sign of affection? Is it a little warning to back off? Or is it some secret cat code for "you will be mine soon, human"? The possibilities are endless and honestly a little bit dramatic. Who really knows with these furry enigmas? Cats are like little puzzles wrapped in fur, and their behavior keeps us guessing every single day. But don't worry, by the end of this video, we'll be fluent in cat bite and finally understand what those little nibbles really mean. So stick around, because we're about to decode the curious case of cat love bites together. Okay, so first up, let's talk about overstimulation because, believe it or not, cats have very sensitive little bodies. They're like those fancy touch lamps, too much action and they just short circuit. See, they're loving the attention, but after a while, it's just too much. Imagine someone endlessly rubbing your arm even after you're like, okay, that's enough. You'd probably want to nibble on them too, right? Those little nips, that's your cat's way of saying, dude, chill, my nerves are fried. Alright, now for the good stuff, love bites. If you've ever felt your cat's teeth on your hand and wondered, wait, is this a sign of love or am I about to get chomped? You're not alone. Yes, you heard that right. Sometimes those little nibbles are actually a sign of affection. Cats have their own quirky ways of showing they care, and love bites are one of the cutest, if slightly confusing signals they send. It's like when your grandma pinches your cheek a little too hard, but you know it's because she loves you, right? These gentle bites are your cat's way of saying, hey, you're part of my family. It's a playful, affectionate gesture, not meant to hurt. Cats who are super bonded with their humans might give these gentle nibbles as a way of saying, you're mine, buddy. It's a little reminder that you belong to their inner circle, and they trust you enough to be close. It's their weird, slightly toothy way of showing they care. Think of it as a kitty compliment. If your cat gives you a love bite, they're comfortable and happy around you. Of course, not all cats show affection this way, and it's important to differentiate between a love bite and a warning. Some cats prefer headbutts, purrs, or even just sitting nearby, so don't worry if your cat isn't a biter. A love bite will be super gentle, almost like they're just holding their teeth on you, whereas a warning bite, even if gentle, will be more deliberate. Pay attention to your cat's body language. Relaxed ears and purring usually mean love, while a tense body or flicking tail could mean it's time to back off. Now, let's rewind to our cat's younger days. Those adorable little fur balls with needle-sharp teeth. Back then, biting and nibbling was all part of the game. It's how they played with their litter mates and learned about boundaries. Ow, okay, that was too hard. But here's the thing, some cats never really grow out of that playful biting phase. So when your cat gently chomps on your hand during playtime, they might just be channeling their inner kitten. They're like, roar, I'm a fearsome predator, but also I love you, and tuna. Let's be real. Cats can be territorial little creatures, always making sure their space is respected. They're all about boundaries, personal space, and keeping their favorite spots just for themselves. And sometimes, a gentle bite is their way of saying, hey, back off, this is my domain, not yours. It's like putting a do not cross sign on their favorite scratching post. Or, you know, even your face. It's not necessarily aggression, more like a subtle reminder of who's the boss in this household. Have you ever seen your cat go absolutely bonkers for no apparent reason? Like, they're just running around the house like they've got a tiny cat-sized motor going haywire. That, my friends, is what we call redirected energy, and it can lead to some interesting behaviors, including those out-of-the-blue love bites. It's like their inner energy meter is overflowing, and they need to release it somehow. Unfortunately for us, sometimes that energy release involves teeth. It's not personal, it's just your cat being a cat. So there you have it, the curious case of the cat love bite. It's one of those quirky feline behaviors that can leave even the most seasoned cat owners scratching their heads. But understanding why your cat gives you those gentle nibbles can really deepen your bond and help you respond in the best way possible. It can be confusing, sure, especially if you're new to having a cat. But remember, those little nibbles are rarely ever meant to be aggressive. Most of the time, it's just your cat's way of showing affection, or maybe even asking for a little space if they're feeling overstimulated. They're just your cat's way of communicating in their own special, slightly toothy way. Cats don't have words, so they use their mouths to express a whole range of feelings, from love and playfulness to mild annoyance. If your cat is a gentle biter, don't panic. It's usually totally normal. In fact, it's a sign that your cat feels comfortable and safe with you, enough to let their guard down and interact in this unique way. But if they start biting more aggressively, or if the bites seem to come out of nowhere, it's always best to consult with a vet or a certified cat behaviorist just to be safe. Sometimes sudden changes in behavior can signal discomfort or health issues. Because responsible pet parenting and all that. Keeping an eye on your cat's behavior and responding with care is the best way to keep your furry friend happy and healthy. Now that you're practically fluent in cat bite, you'll be able to decode those nibbles like a pro. So next time your kitty gives you a love bite, you'll know exactly what they're trying to say, and you can enjoy your special connection even more.